What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, former Olympic gold medalist, two-time unified heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, Anthony Joshua, has a very, very interesting take on the reports and rumors of his upcoming mega fight in Saudi Arabia. Okay, Anthony Joshua is coming off of a victory over Franklin, but Anthony Joshua, he's really coming off of two big victories, two losses to Olympic gold medalist, two-division world champion, undefeated unified heavyweight world champion, former undisputed cruiserweight world champion, Alexander Usyk. Anthony Joshua is now 25 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout. One time in his career, he's knocked out, 33 years of age, 6'6" with an 82-inch arm reach. Now, he beat Jermaine Franklin April of this year, okay, in a comeback victory. But he was on back-to-back losses to Alexander Usyk, August of 2022 and September of 2021. So he got back in the win column against Jermaine Franklin. But Anthony Joshua is already looking at the future, okay? And there's reports, big reports, that Anthony Joshua has confirmed that he'll be facing Olympic bronze medalist, former WBC American heavyweight world champion, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, who has 43 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 42 big wins by way of knockout. 2 times in his career, he was knocked out. 37 years of age, 6'7" with an 83-inch arm reach. Deontay Wilder last fought October of 2022 when he brutally knocked out Robert Helenius in the first round. Okay. With that said, there's reports that we can get a mega showdown between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. This fight is long anticipated. This is a fight that has been in the making for years. And when I say years, I mean years. Okay. Since Anthony Joshua fought Alexander Povetkin, and as his mandatory, that's the fight that everybody wanted to see, was Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. But Alexander Povetkin became his mandatory back in September of 2018. So this fight is 5 years in the making. Okay, at that time he fought Alexander Povetkin, everybody was clamoring to see him fight Deontay Wilder, but he said he had to fight Povetkin because that was his mandatory. Okay, so since 2018, we've been looking for this fight. We are now in 2023, and they both have suffered knockout losses and multiple losses in their careers. But they're both trying to rectify that. So there's reports that we can see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua in December, okay, in Saudi Arabia. And Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua will both be making $38 million as the co-main event to a massive, undefeated, undisputed heavyweight showdown between Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, the man who beat Deontay Wilder twice, and Alexander Usyk, the man who beat Anthony Joshua twice. So they're going to fight for undisputed as the main event, okay? And Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua will be the co-main event. So with that said, this would be a massive showdown. And it's reported that Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, as the undisputed showdown, they both can earn upwards of $60 million for Tyson Fury and $50 million for Alexander Usyk. Some extremely big numbers for both guys. Okay, so this is a mega heavyweight. This has never been done ever. Okay, ever. This has never been done, right? And so it looks like Saudi Arabia, they're willing to put massive amounts of money, to stage this fight and have this mega card play out. This would be enormous. Okay, absolutely enormous for the sport of boxing and for the heavyweight division, because we know as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So Anthony Joshua, ironically, there was a report that came out, and it was stated that Anthony Joshua should look to retire. He's now hired a new trainer in 2-time trainer of the year, well-renowned trainer, future Hall of Famer Derrick James, and that was his first fight against Jermaine Franklin with Derrick James. And now Anthony Joshua looked very hesitant. He looked very disengaged. He didn't want to engage with Jermaine Franklin. He looked very cautious, right, in the ring. And so there was Tom Hauser wrote an article and said that Anthony Joshua should retire before he seriously gets injured. And Anthony Joshua, he responded to this by saying, a fighter goes in the ring and we never know how he's going to come out. Okay, and he wants to be able to play with his children, enjoy the fruits of his labor, and have all his faculties in place, which I completely 1000% understand. Okay, and he says that he don't want to take punishment. And so this report came out. Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn was unhappy, to say the least, and he started talking about how Hauser doesn't know anything about the sport of boxing, and that he's never boxed, so on and so forth. He don't know about the business. Anthony Joshua only suffered, he suffered a few losses to Alexander Usyk, who's arguably the best heavyweight in the world, and it's unfair to Anthony Joshua. That's not what this report. That's not what this statement was about. The statement was about Anthony Joshua could be brutally hurt. It's not, you can see in his body language, he's not the same guy. Okay. He's definitely very hesitant, and Anthony Joshua has admitted that now. But Eddie Hearn, he's not happy. Eddie Hearn, he wants Anthony Joshua to fight the absolute best there is to offer. So, and he knows that Anthony Joshua is still the cash cow for Eddie Hearn. So Eddie Hearn, he wants Anthony Joshua obviously to resume his career. He don't want Anthony Joshua to retire. And Anthony Joshua, so there's confliction, right? Because Anthony Joshua agrees with the reports. He agrees with the statements, right? And it's ironic because he's going to go into the ring with arguably the biggest puncher in boxing history against Deontay Wilder, who has knocked down and knocked out every opponent he has ever faced in his career. Deontay Wilder has knocked down and knocked out every opponent he has ever faced in his entire career. He is a brutal knockout puncher, as we saw with Robert Helenius in the first round. Okay, as Deontay Wilder always states, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds. I only have to be perfect for 1 second, and he's 1000% correct. Okay, and so with that said, Anthony Joshua is sounding like he's willing to retire, but this is a massive amount of money on the table that Anthony Joshua just simply would not be able to turn down, or at least we hope he won't turn it down, because this is a fight that the whole world is clamoring to see. The entire world wants to see Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. And again, like I said, they both big, strong, powerful heavyweights. And as the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So everybody wants to see this fight, and we've been clamoring to see this fight since they was both the world champions and they undefeated and could have been fighting for undisputed, but we didn't get it. Okay, so with that said, we have to see how this unfolds. But Anthony Joshua going into the ring with Deontay Wilder and having a mindset of already thinking of retirement healthy, well, he's going to be, if he was extremely cautious with Jermaine Franklin, who he had a distinct size advantage, arm reach advantage, and a power advantage over, imagine what he's going to be like in the ring with Deontay Wilder. He's going to be extremely, extremely hesitant. And Deontay Wilder is arguably the most athletic heavyweight in boxing. He has the most power in boxing. Okay. And he's the quickest heavyweight in boxing. And he's an inch taller than Anthony Joshua. And he has a 1 inch arm reach advantage over Anthony Joshua. So this is going to make it extremely, the movement. Anthony Joshua is very robotic. There's a reason that they kept Anthony Joshua away from Deontay Wilder from the very beginning. Back in 2018, okay? They kept Anthony Joshua away from Deontay Wilder because they understood the threat level Deontay Wilder presented, and they didn't want that, to interfere with what they was doing with Anthony Joshua at the time. Okay, Anthony Joshua was the cash cow, the face of boxing in the UK, and the face of the heavyweight boxing landscape, and they didn't want that to disappear. And they knew one punch from Deontay Wilder is going to change everything. Not to mention Deontay Wilder knows that Anthony Joshua is chinny and has stamina issues. Deontay Wilder carries his power from round 1 through 12. The first fight with Fury, he dropped Tyson Fury in the 12th round. So he carries his power throughout the fight. So, and Anthony Joshua proved to be chinny. He gets hurt, and he has stamina issues. So, and he's very predictable and robotic. So Anthony Joshua sound like he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but he confirmed that the plan is to fight Deontay Wilder in December, and he looks like he's going to get a tune-up in between that. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Peace.